I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless.
Yes.
Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one that lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked case. He was here to meet with some other mysterious phenomena.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the mayor? Dead?
That Fahey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. Fine. Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its
Shroud. Shroud this crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee. shroud? I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Really?
Indeed it has, old friend. Old.
Hey!
Indeed it has. And now, we must move away.
Arm of our stalwart hero! Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy Radio.
Galaxy.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man laughs in the shadows, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain. Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of mysteries, no.
Bad move.
I'm right. But the mayor. That lady. We stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with the fat fade. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan.
You'll run out of bullets.
This gunshot wound.
Disappearing, huh?
Heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den
I'll make
and
it
evade the
nice
police.
and quick. No
Clear
sign
our
of him now.
names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, head up for order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mess come from?
Chief, he ain't here. You're gone.
I was hoping you'd... I was hoping you'd say...
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Oh, you dumb jaloot. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't she all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery.
Hey,
I have clouded Polly's
Get that
paltry
rifle.
perception to gain
Get that
access
pistol.
to your den of depravity.
take that weapon.
Can do.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Yep.
Death has come for you, evildoer. And
Grab
I
that gun over there.
am its shroud.
Grab that.
Yep.
Get that.
Paulie,
Of course.
no! Okay. Okay, listen.
Grab anything
Whatever
useful.
you want,
That's
Silver
the
Shroud.
plan.
I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable. When faced with fear, the cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. Did you call me predictable? You don't got any idea, do you?
Why the joviality Fahey? I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see, my master, the real master, your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defy my sacred sanctum. For that, you will be mine. Behold the blade of Basta!
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
That was never going to happen. I have never been alive.
Shadows. He's a robot.
Wow. Thank you. Quite the detective. Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Robots, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
For Star Wars Hero! Find out what happens next week. Another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Go on. Just like that.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no,
Yes.
robotic hellspawn they were. Not Fat Fahey's, for he himself presented someone else, actually.
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certain. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. More away!
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight.
What you got for me?
Just what we
Looking
needed
for something
to
suspicious.
stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume. Shh, shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, boss man's about that talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, a mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, Mistress of Mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal
What can I
is
do?
the future of
Probably have something you
Massachusetts.
can use.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke. Now, it's time to pay.
Gasp!
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers! The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, Fisticuffs it is, then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hi-ya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy it.
And that, is the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to?
Hey, Silver Do-Gooder, it's me, the head. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all. Silver Shroud, shall we?
We shall.
Stop right there. Not a step closer. You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud, he's armed. You're Silver Shroud. Your most revered one.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. Shoot.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now, die. Ah!
Silver Shroud, the bullets, they bounced, ricocheted right off your raiment, right back at...
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries of my own? The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
All I wanted was a
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, but accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
We have the why, but not the who.
Someone steps through the
Silver
gate the
Shroud,
first time,
unmask
they're a guest.
this
You
miscreant,
lay off that
and
extortion
reveal the
crap.
man
What do you
beneath
care?
the metal.
He ain't one of us.
No love
Yes,
for your mayor,
it is
Finn.
time we knew the truth. Who is
You saw
the
that cop.
Mechanist?
You keep letting
By the
outsiders walk
razor
all over
rod,
us.
the
One day,
Mechanist is none
there'll be a
other
new
than...
man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
Of
Let me
course.
tell you something.
It all makes sense.
You know why'd you have to go and say
In
that,
that
huh?
alley.
Breaking my heart.
A ruse.
You all right,
He
brother?
was just one of my robots.
Killed him.
But
Got
by
a good
being
pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people,
could
for
turn
the
your little
people.
hobby
You feel
into a
me? Everyone's
full-time
welcome.
endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a
Good neighbor?
spiteful sham.
That what you call this
all
place?
to
That's
throw
right.
us off the
We
trail.
cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in
What
charge.
happens now?
You!
Too bad
I
about
need a doctor. And
What can I do for you? My
Ambulance.
house is your house. My town is your
Stalwart
town.
Shroud. Could it be?
What's your story,
Can the
Hancock?
My
muling
favorite
Mechanist
subject.
not
I came into
foresee
this town
his
about
fate?
a decade ago. Had a smooth set of scheme back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
Only have one life. Why not try it all? Anyway, did you need something else?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200. But I like you. So let's push it to 250.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet.
You said things have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like where your head's at. Let's make it 300
I most
caps.
certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
If you can't put real money on the table, I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might actually live long enough for me to pay
Because he
you.
could have made
All
it,
right,
that's why.
400
You want to
caps.
spend another
But
stretch
that's
in the
all the
bogey?
town coffers can
Now,
bear.
let's see what's in this fancy
What else
case.
can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
No
Cool.
cash, it's
Be
worthless.
thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's
Like this
really
guy
going
has
on there.
All right, let's see. 20 bucks, a driver's license.
That is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Oh, man.
Hello.
We done it this time.
Everything
you know who this
here is
We
guaranteed
just
to
wasted
injure,
Mayor
maim,
Murphy.
or kill at your discretion.
The Mayor
Except
Murphy.
me.
What in the place
I
was he
only
doing
kill
up
what
here?
I want to.
Up in Scully Square.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
That. Show yourself.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot,
Justice
right?
must
A very
be
womanly
served.
robot?
Designation, Assault Man. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion.
Come out and I'll do you like
Why
I
work
did
for the
with
man when you can work for yourself? New designation, KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So, what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
Find out what happens next week.
Let's see what you got.
Each weapon.
The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other
Heads up.
mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk, and you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Hey, Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the...
I've got a few minutes
Hush
to brow.
now,
Let's get...
Dog Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Rest while you're at it.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
You're right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Post.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserving of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire.
man.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
You've been listening to Galaxy News
Hunting,
Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
cold-blooded murder, hot
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows. Shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy, they are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Don't worry.
Today's
I
episode,
only test the
Into the
weapons on
Hey there.
customers I don't like.
Try hotel
Feel free to browse.
That's all of them.
Let's see what you
Murder.
These Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss to see, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's pay feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A
That skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots! Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No! Not a robot! A man.
Hey there.
In a robot costume.
Smell that?
Shut up, you
That's
dummies.
freedom.
Us robots got
In
good
case you're
hearing.
wondering, the Diamond City
Some
radio
spot.
signal comes in
Now listen.
loud and clear here.
Force needs about that
And that
dog.
Travis, man,
My
he got
robotic
good.
children. My glorious creations.
Heard what you
We
did.
stand tonight
Saved
at
that
the
Rex
dawn
Goodman
of a
from the
new
super
era.
mutants.
For too long,
Guess
the
not
human
everyone
vermin of
appreciates the
Boston
bar.
have destroyed
Am I
this
right?
fair city. The flesh is weak,
Oh,
but steel,
your face walks into
steel
my
is
store.
strong.
And you're not even screaming
My
yet.
children
Very
will usher
well.
in a new
You let me
age,
know if
an
anything
age of
catches your
robots,
fancy.
led by me, your father.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face. So you need some supplies?
What's it like? Being a ghoul.
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay.
Sure.
Do you know what it's like being that old?
Uh-huh.
Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. So let's hear.
Evil walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
What do you
That
remember?
guardian
Oh
is
no, that's
the
cheating.
Silver
You
Shroud.
first.
Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
I had a beautiful house, white picket fence, and a lawn with the greenest grass you'd ever seen.
Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea
It
Maid
was.
mistress.
Sorry.
Indeed,
Last thing you
Stalwart
want to
Shroud.
see is an old
But
lady
that
tearing up.
malformed murderer
Well,
was
you're
but
either
a
the most
muppet
well-preserved
compared to the
fool I've ever
malignancy of the
seen, or
Mechanist.
you're the second best bullshitter and good
Am
neighbor.
I? No,
Ah.
mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only
So, what do you remember about the past?
Oh, sweetie, I was an angry young woman back then. Then it all ended. Well, I ended in a way, becoming a ghoul. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Nap in a deep hole, Mechanist.
It's the truth. All of it.
you know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward.
What kind of things do you sell?
Our newfound
Oh,
friend,
so
the head of the bodiless bot. And
Got
it
any
would
work?
seem he's
I
biting
do,
through
actually.
our bindings.
You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
You didn't love any of us, you selfish.
It's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
Sorry, not enough. Guess that library's gonna be Super Mutant Central from now on.
Wait, don't go. We'll make it 400
And our
caps.
weapons have been confiscated.
What's a super mutant?
They're big, green, and destroy or kill anything they come across. Except other super mutants. That's why I'm putting up the money.
Anything more you can tell me about the library?
A lot of those pre-war buildings have automated security. Robots, turrets, that kind of thing. A lot of computers, too. Hope you take the job.
He's the last of
You
them.
might not
Now,
believe
for the
this, but I
Mechanist.
was a shy
But with
child.
that vile
Books were like my best friends growing up.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
You're not an idiot.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us
Thanks,
all.
I guess.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Silver Shroud. He's armed with your silver shooter.
Becoming you?
Your most revered
What do you
rival.
mean?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
Right back at...
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries of my own? The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud
You
can
just
never harm
love her.
the Silver Shroud.
Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this way? You really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess. I thought so.
We have the
Unless,
why, but
you know,
not the who.
something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Who is the Mechanist?
Ooh, you're back.
By the
Can't get
razor
enough
raw,
looks of this
the
lovely
Mechanist
figure
is
of
none
mine.
other than...
No?
Mayor Murphy!
Guess you'll just
Of
have to shop
course.
then.
It all makes sense.
Let's see what you have.
All the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
My death in that alley. A ruse. He was just one of my robots. But by being dead,
You could turn your little hobby into a full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail.
yes. It was a master plan. And you ruined it all. But what happens now? I need a doctor. An ambulance.
Stalwart Shroud. Could it be? Can the mewling Mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate?
Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
Better sell some to Daisy
The
before
Silver
someone swipes
Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the track.
Wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a
feels a little jealous
No
of
business
folks
of
who
yours.
can craft something
Perhaps
more
I'll
than a
just
paragraph.
call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get one. Soup like this has gotta have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, a driver's
If
license.
you hit upon something, don't bother.
Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
Buddy, I gotta
You
be a lot more
have
high,
murdered a
a lot
man
more
in
drunk
cold
to be
blood.
bothered right now.
Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the Mayor.
Hey, you. Looking
Death
for
has
work?
come for you, evildoer, and I...
What kind of work?
It's good work. If you don't, I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
Boston leaderless. Why venture?
Still not good enough.
200. And that's as high as I go. Jeez, I gotta watch out for this one.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So little discretion is called for. I got a delicate house of cards going here. You know?
Can you give me more?
That's the most I'm gonna give.
When evil walks the
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear.
in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
That Fady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. Why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death
Too
has
much
come for
of
you,
this.
evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? shroud this crime fighter! Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot!
Just a graze. You must go after him.
Boy, that's a lot of metal.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound
Ready
is
to get to
worrisome.
work.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now,
Bobby.
we must
So,
away.
here's the deal. You,
Uh-huh.
What will become of our
What are we
Star Wars
digging?
heroes?
you could call
Find
it
out what
that.
happens next
But
week.
the other two are down there digging.
The Silver
Well,
Shroud.
what are you waiting for? Get digging.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet
See
Shroud.
what's on the other side?
I removed
Oh,
that
yeah.
scumbag slug,
think Bobby will
but
pay
you're
us this
sick
week?
with
I
fever
don't know,
and
man.
still suffering.
I feel like we're doing charity.
Mistress of mysteries, no.
It's
I-
crawling with wireless.
Right.
Fail. Bobby
But
can
the
take this
mayor-
job and shove it.
That
Good
lady.
luck down there, new
We
guy.
stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's secret for many days. I followed him to that same fat face. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
What is going on in my
It would
tunnel?
seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of
That room
Boston's finest
was filled with
was
Meyer
an
lurks.
unfortunate and unexpected
Why didn't you plan for this?
annoyance.
This was not expected.
by
But that
us.
doesn't mean I don't have... It's gonna take...
But
Well,
perhaps not
you
by
stuck around at least.
fate.
So I guess you're promoted.
I'm
You get to
starting
be my new gun.
to see into
I
his
think we
twisted
just
plan.
need one more guy.
Damn
An
this
old friend.
gunshot wound.
He'll want a fair cut,
Look,
but
heroes,
we saw what
we can
being
clear this
cheap
up.
got me.
Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Who is this guy?
Excuse my
He's
assumption
just
that
the guy.
even the most
Nice.
astute
First, I
attorney
think it's
couldn't
best
help
if you
us
actually
now.
see what we're after.
All right,
I
Mrs.
have some things to check on in
must
Diamond City.
away from your den.
Head over to the noodle
if it's
shop
the
there,
police,
and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Take Fahey
Bobby.
down.
I'll catch up to you.
That's it.
Order yourself a bowl of
coming in.
noodles if I get help.
Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mist come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz.
your stalwart hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
I'll catch up to you. Order yourself a bowl of noodles if I get held.
Heads up. Wait there.
You say the
Come
word.
on.
Help yourself.
The other day.
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together... keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart?
Excuse me.
What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is... stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
Smell that?
Your lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
What's up? What a day, huh?
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Hi. Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else. You've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
Something about memories?
Glad to meet someone who pays attention to the name. That's right. We let you relive the past. Now, I hate to turn such a clever boy away, but we aren't accepting new clients right now.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
I lost my son recently. Kidnapping. I'd do anything to see him again.
A missing child. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I think we can help you. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
Look alive.
Don't mind the clutter.
The memory loungers are complex pieces of equipment. Please don't lean on, jump on, or kick them.
Amari.
Before you ask, I wasn't responsible for the decor, so I don't want to hear it.
We'll start your trial run as soon as you sit down.
You got the memory card loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Mystery Man.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I've heard crazier plans to do it.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
I might do it if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Okay.
Kent.
Be careful. The comic book store's in a real bad part of town.
Look alive.
Point the way. Can do.
Over here.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Go check that out.
Can't do it.
Hey, Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Check it out.
That doesn't seem like a great idea.
Take a look.
Sorry, not possible.
Dr. Amari, we have a new client. Can you find a memory we can plug into?
What kind of memory are we looking for?
Our client is a father. Look for a memory about his son.
All right. Scanning the hippocampus. I found something. Very recent. The sync with the temporal lobes is strong.
That's the one. Lift the curtain, honey. It's showtime.
Here you are. Your memory. Just relax. We'll be monitoring your vitals on this end.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Oh my god.
All computers are still
Nora!
working. That's good.
I can't watch this
Checking
again.
through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just... How could you be a part of this?
On C6. Down the hall near the end.
How could you be a part of this? How could you be a part of this? Oh my god. Nora! I can't watch this again.
This is the one.
It should have been me. Why didn't they take me?
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy
Why are
go.
you doing this?
I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn. God. We're gonna get out of here. Let's go.
God damn it.
At least we still have the
I'm gonna
backup.
kill you.
Cryogenic
It should have been me.
reinitialized.
Why didn't they take me? I promise.
We're
I'll
reaching
find him.
the end of the memory. Hold on. Try to calm down. Your blood pressure is spiking. I'll have you out of there in 3, 2, 1.
Easy there, sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
Do I really want my money back?
You sat back and put me through that again? You owe me.
You're right. Here, a small consideration for everything you've been through. But honey, what you need is a detective. I have a friend, Nick Valentine.
He works out of Diamond City. If anyone could help you find your missing child, it'll be him.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Hope you plan on using your robot powers for good.
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Dr. Amari.
I have a lot of very precise work to do. What do you want?
You can trust Nick Valentine. He'll find your son. I know he will.
But lady, he's missing. He's missing.
Would need the key.
Don't bother asking me how the memory loungers work. I don't have time to teach the years of neurophysiology. It would take you to understand.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
You make me do this so much. I wish I want to. But you know what? I'm not. Because I'm better than you.
Sims.
Son of a
Not so scary now.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's changed a lot since the last time I was here.
Been here before? Well, Good Neighbor's definitely come up in the past few years. Mostly since Hancock took over.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the 3rd rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the 3rd rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard part. 400 caps, plus beer. But that's all I can do.
That's what happens
Think
when
you
you
can get a hold of
increase
that brewing
all
machine for
of your
me?
persuasion.
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Are you gonna take the job?
Isn't brewing equipment going to be kinda large?
Usually it is, but apparently this machine has been miniaturized, so that shouldn't be a problem. Are you gonna take the job?
Let's hear the job.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey, you find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
No messes with good neighbor.
Hey there.
The neighborhood just got a little safer.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
He was a synth?
Yeah, unbelievable, huh? Sammy was fine a few days ago, and then bam, he's acting funny. Gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife. I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know. The Institute ain't got no right to replace him with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up here. You keep close to you and yours, all right? Poor Sammy. Can't believe he got taken.
Gee whiz, that's some tin can.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Let's see what you got.
Murder and
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey.
Point the way.
Piper.
What's going on?
Your thoughts?
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Your thoughts?
Piper and Blue. Sounds more like a jazz combo than a traveling outfit. But it'll do.
Your thoughts?
I needed a trip like this. Thanks for letting me tag along, Blue.
Your thoughts?
Nice to see there's still some folks with sense in the Commonwealth.
Your thoughts?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And you can ask around. That is a rare occurrence.
It's time we each went our own way.
Suppose I'll head home then.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. That's one heck of a getup, Blue.
I've got a weapon here.
What you admire? Clothes or the man wearing them?
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Excuse me.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay, okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out?
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
All right, here.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Excuse me.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck. What? You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes a decent cat.
What's up, Morowski?
Let me offer you some advice. You're always up until you're down in this neighborhood. You feel big now? One day you won't.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Head over there.
Uh-huh.
Over there.
Can do.
Hold position.
Okay. I'll be here then.
Go check that out.
That's a plan.
Check it out.
Yep. Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Hotel ain't what it used to be, but don't go shooting it up.
Excuse me.
Don't do anything I gotta make you regret.
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
I just clean up around here.
Hey there.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Good to see you again. You find that broom?
kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right? That blowhard, Mayor McDonough. He'll get his one day. You watch.
Bye.
Need to sell some junk? Head to Daisy's Discounts. You been to Diamond City? Good noodles. Bunch of assholes, though. I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work, if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Hey.
You're lucky the mayor likes outsiders. Don't ask questions in Good Neighbor. Better for everyone that way. In Good Neighbor, you handle your own problems, or you end up dead. You're looking to stock up on general equipment? You could hit Daisy's Discounts. I don't know nothing about that. How you doing?
Sweet pit boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Yeah. What, you dry? Head over to the third rail. You step through the gate. You got balls.
Yeah.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in. Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Boy, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Now, you gonna order?
The third rail. Is this your place?
What? Nah, golf. So, you buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Stay clear of his bodyguard. So, what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. A redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Gov, something about her ain't right. But I never admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
What's the word around town?
They say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn juice box. Now, you gonna drink?
I like this guy.
Let's see what you got.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. $250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. $300.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it $400, but that's as high as I'm going.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
That's right, good neighbor. I know what you're looking for. We'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful as always, Mags.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff.
Excuse me, miss.
Just for
Hmm?
you.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
You have a good one.
Uh-huh.
Let's try to play that again.
Hancock says do.
What? Another one of you mercs? Look.
What's my rank? Nine charisma. Here it is.
Looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God.
Oi, we got beer.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Cash up front. No tabs. it up. Got a proposition for you. I need
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job.
Okay.
3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent.
Okay.
Mayor Hancock is running the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations?
More money.
That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Oh, I guess we can sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Dove. 300.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it 400, but that's as high as I'm going.
Is your motor running close to empty?
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
We're thirsty for a brand new kind of pleasure. Oh, are you hungry to be somebody?
Yes. I need a place to stay.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Excuse me.
Look, pal. If you're preaching
Get out of my face.
Here on Gunner business, so back off.
Excuse me.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So, when are we going to have that one-on-one interview, Piper?
McCready. Never in a million years.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome?
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did.
Sure.
Now there's... Ah, so what brings...
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been here a long time, I take it?
Well, he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. And was that all? You need anything else?
Come on, tell me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
The audience is always right.
Yes.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Magnolia can really sing. Only reason I come here. That to get wasted.
Buddy, I gotta be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Starting to roll, I felt my world shake. Out of control, like a world war starting to brew. Baby,
Hold it up. Forever hold your damn mouth shut.
wild and extreme, I got my mind.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
The third rail. Is this your place?
What? Ah, God. Place is Hancock's. Old Charlie just keeps the floor clean. He drinks dirty. So, you buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Oh, and stay clear of his bodyguard. So, what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. A redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Cubs, something about her ain't right. Not that I'd ever admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn news bot. Now, are you gonna drink?
Just looking.
Fine.
Help me, rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure you got the power, you got the cure. Like a mushroom, cloud in the sky, I felt my world start waving goodbye, radiating through and through. Baby, it's just you, radiating through and through.
Hey.
Oh, baby, it's just baby.
Hey, smell that? That's freedom.
Huh?
It's just you and you and you. Yes. And we'll be right back.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Ah, so, we're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got laid.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Hey, Magnolia.
I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care.
Hey.
What you got for me? Got something for me?
I just wanted to check in, make sure things were all right between us.
Well, it's awful nice to be traveling with someone who's got their head on straight. So, I'd say I'm good.
Your thoughts?
You sure know how to show a girl a good time.
Your thoughts?
I like my pistols like I like my company. High caliber. I'm talking about you, Blue.
Your thoughts?
Right behind you.
That's all for now.
All right.
Don't have no handouts.
Bye.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Hey.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
What you admire? Clothes. Older man wearing.
Yeah.
fix is in.
Bad idea.
They got the drop on us. Whatever you dish out, I do you double. Hiding? Well, fee-fi-fo-fuck. Fraidy cat. That's right. Run! Which one of you lost it, huh? Pick up my feet after I knock you off.
What was that?
Hey. See if he had anything worth taking.
That's a plan.
Grab anything useful.
Of course.
Check it out.
Can do.
See if there's anything there.
Yep.
Take anything good. Grab that. Get that. Pick that up.
Can do.
Take that.
Yep.
Go check that out.
Wish I could help you.
See if he had anything worth taking. Wait there.
Okay. I'll
Grab
be
anything
here then.
useful.
That's a plan.
Over here.
Of course.
Check it out.
Can do.
See if there's anything there.
Yep.
Take anything good. Grab that.
Uh-huh.
Get that.
That's a plan.
Pick that up.
That's a plan.
Take that. See if he had anything worth taking.
Uh-huh.
Grab anything useful.
Yep.
Hey,
Shoot.
head over there.
Can do.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Hold position.
Okay. I'll be here then.
You're blocking my light, man.
Nice.
Pick up my feet after I knock you off!
Disappearing act ain't fooling me.
Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase a variety.
Uh-huh.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Let's see what you have.
Each weapon.
Peace, brother. Step to the king. Got balls.
Got it.
Hey, you find it yet? What's the holdup?
There are a lot of boxes, okay? Just hold on to your ass.
It's like all I'm good for is waiting around. Jesus.
Oh, yeah! What are you, an idiot?
Wait, Dave!
Shouldn't have crossed us. People here! Lost him. Ah, that's just great.
Yeah?
What are you looking at?
Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances
Sure. Let's see what you got.
all the supplies money or violence can buy.
You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
What, pals now? Shoot the breeze?
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big 'em out, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's the drowning.
Short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor.
ourselves for troublemakers. And keep that in mind.
You call that a gun?
I don't know nothing about them.
Hey. Hi. Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford. Running from something? Welcome home.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hey there.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind. We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Hey, I don't mean to bitch, but aren't you supposed to be heading to Pikmin Gallery for me? Something else you need?
Tell me more about this town of yours. Good neighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers. And that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with people's heads. control us from the shadows, or maybe they do it just because they can. No one knows where the Institute is, what kind of people they are, or why they've decided to engineer their own slaves. But there it is. Just to be clear, everyone's welcome in Good Neighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, ghoul, or even a super mutant, so long as you play nice. And let me tell you, synths still under the Institute's control don't play nice. Done talking about this. What else you need?
Looking for more work if you got any.
Nothing right now, sorry. But check around the neighborhood. Always something going on.
Got a lot on my mind. Excuse me. Run along now. Run along now. Run along now.
Everyone's welcome here. If you need something...
Nothing right now.
Cool, cool.
You know who kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right? That blowhard man McDonough. He'll get his one day. You watch.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother.
Excuse me.
You hold on to that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
You're blocking my light, man.
Wake up, Commonwealth.
That's freedom.
Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.